Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to play around 47 minutes of a demo of a new game that is going to come, I think, this year. The game is a turn-based strategy RPG game. It's called Terrinoth, Heroes of Descent, and in the trailer at least it looks pretty good. So I give it a try because I'm a fan of turn-based strategy, fantasy games, RPG games, stuff like that.
Hold on, Orda.
And I thought, let's say, the demo is available. I think it's still available on Steam, so you can try it yourself. The entire demo is around 2 hours of gameplay, depending how fast and how thorough you are, if you like to look in every corner, and if you like to take your time and check every skills and so far. So it takes a little, around 1.5 to 2 hours, the demo that is for now available. At the first look, the graphics look pretty okay.
But is she a shrewd one?
It's kind of look closely a little, at least these Khazar main character, like the Red Prince from Divinity. So let's see if it gets even closer to that game, because that game is a masterpiece, but we are going to go and see what it's like. Controls pretty nice, you can rotate the camera, you can zoom in, zoom out a little.
I'm afraid I am not exactly as discreet.
I think this is the zoom in that you can do, the maximum zoom in. There are some dialogues, very nicely voiced also, not just as in writing, so you can already check out the skills of the characters. There is a tutorial, of course. It's going to show you how to move and how to interact with things. We're going to also do that little tutorial, I say, because if no, those pop-ups notification not going to disappear, I think. Or maybe you can make them disappear yourself.
By Helka's tablets. Those thieves will stop at nothing.
There is a story also.
Not to defend
I didn't pay too much attention to it.
In
the beginning we have to find some thieves.
You're right. Those
But I think it's going to be
I've
more
never
than
seen such savagery.
that to it.
Few creatures fight with such brutality. Only the most twisted members of my kin. And
Of course you can
now is
skip
not the time to think about
to
that.
the fighting
Must
part. I'm
find
going to put
Sedwin and Miria.
some
right.
chapters in
Let's
the description, and you can jump directly to the fight part if you don't want to see all the interaction. I was looking around to see if I can interact with some objects or use something hidden to fight. You can you have some type of notes here and there describing, giving some descriptions, but nothing that is the importance of the mission, for now at least. Too much used to. Now we got to this obstacle, and apparently, depending which hero you are using, you can interact with certain objects, like in this case destroy this barricade here. You cannot do that with the dwarf mage, but you can do it with Khazar. So like you see here on the right side up, it's the objectives.
Listen.
We have to find the
wait.
other two characters. For
maybe we
now,
should go
don't know
back
if
to
they
the
are
others?
these ones.
Yeah?
No,
what
they
do you
are some
think Dervin
thieves.
would do
So
if he
these
saw
are the
us running
thieves.
back like that? But
Actually,
you've heard those screams? And the shapes running in the shadows.
And?
What if it was that one dwarf? The face she
So I guess we're going
made
to
when
have
we stole
our
that stone
first
from her.
fight.
Sounds like they're talking about me.
It went pretty
You're
fast.
scared of a dwarf? We could have mopped the ground with
But
her.
of course this
It's
is a
not mere
demo.
stone we took.
Don't know if
It's a
the
moonbound shard, you
finished product
half-wit.
is going
Yeah,
to be
but what if she finds us?
the
Well, we
same,
kill her.
or they're going to
And I'd
add
like to see
something,
her
like
take
some
on the velvet
cinematics or
shades,
something.
Now that we have the power of the
Maybe.
moonbound
Or
shard
maybe
on our
not.
side. Dervin would run circles around this old hairy barrel.
All right, let's take care of those rascals, shall we?
Your
Ah,
face.
the mage is called
Are you alright,
Aorta.
Ota?
Never better. Come on, let's take care of those two.
Okay, so combat triggered. So we have a preparation phase. We can select where to put our units. So I guess that mage is some type
Give
of
me the rune-bound shard, and we can forget
range
this ever
unit,
happened.
and the Kazan is a melee unit because he has a shield and a sword. So
We'll make
typical,
quick work of it.
nothing
Scaly pet. That's it.
that
Draw
it
your
will
weapons, cowards, and let us see your pride melt away before the relentless light of justice. We
make
move
you
as one.
question what to do. So combat basics. You have the objective in the corner, so you're going to have some objectives also in the battles. Here is to kill every enemy, so this is nothing new. So we're going to use this skill. Let's push back 3 or the 2. Then we can strike. Look, you can see above the character you will have these 3 action points. And you can use 3 different skills. And depending on your age, the movement of the unit depends of his, I think, movement ability, speed or something like that. Usually. That gives the... Now we are with the second unit. And we are going to try to use the skills. So if like shooting, lightning, something basic, we can freeze the enemy and give him also frostbite. And you see, he got a little damage and he got frozen, so I guess he's not going to be able to move next round, at least. And now we can, now is the second round already, we will use a melee. And let's use the shield. That is some type of call to arms. I'm going to try to use every single skill. So now we have the type of AOA, but also ice. But we only have one enemy left, so I just use this just to see how the skill it looks. Pretty cool animations of the skills.
My time to shine.
Everything, the battle is very interesting. You have 3 skills to use from, and they are pretty okay. And apparently also they don't have,
Well, looks like you two are doing
some
great.
of them they don't have
Maybe we should start
cooldown,
banging on
some of
pads,
them
make
they
sure
have.
Everyone knows we're here.
Sedwin, you're
Wonder
safe.
what that means there in
When
the
we saw those guards back
area
there,
where
I
we
thought-
Hey, don't get your braids in a knot, dear. First, you're way too young to be
use
acting
the
like my
frozen
granny. But
AOA
most of all,
skill.
you should remember that we are simply doing what you hired us to do.
Is that a reason not to be
In
concerned
the
about
beginning
your
I
safety?
thought that it's going
no,
to
but our
be
skills should reassure you.
that
Sedwin
is
seems
some glitch or
entirely
something,
capable,
but
and
actually
I've
it's
seen more
not.
battles than you've spent nights hunched over a parchment.
The thing
With
is
all
that
due
that
respect.
skill
You are not
hits
acting like
2
yourself, Maria.
times.
I don't know what has come over you.
So,
but you must not forget that virtue is
rounds.
earned through constant
Let's see.
effort.
I'm sorry, I have
Pretty
my
good,
reasons,
pretty
which I
good
won't
skill,
go
no?
into. That's just the way it is.
Now some dialogues is
Forget it,
something
it's fine.
typical in this
I'm just
type
glad
of
to see
games,
you two are
RPG,
safe.
And so are we,
character
Ota.
focus
Still, we should
games
focus on our
where you
task.
have a lot of dialogue,
I think
especially
I
if
know
it's
where
a
the
story,
velvet
of course.
shades are hiding.
Without it,
They're not the best
it
at
would
covering
not
their
have too
tracks.
much.
Ha! I knew we could rely
Appeal.
on your keen eyes, my friend.
So-
show us the way, and we shall follow.
Is Karaz always like this?
We
Yeah,
met our
always.
Are
2
you
comrades,
talking
they're
about
going
me,
to
young
join
pups?
us. We finished the
yeah.
first objective,
Anyway,
and
let's
now
get a
we have
move
to
on,
look
shall we? Those
still
thieves
for
won't
the
stay here
thieves,
for
'cause
long
those
when they
were
realize
just
they've lost
some
2 sentinels.
scouts or something like that, so we are on one of the... So you see now it was the second round when that spell hit again. I got, in the beginning I thought that by destroying those type of, don't know, boxes and stuff you're going to find something useful, but I didn't. Now we're going to pass, but like I always do, I go one way and then I turn back to be sure that I didn't miss nothing. So there is our main path, but here we have some type of hidden place. So we're going to pull that object and we found here a chest.
Some treasure.
And we found a healing potion. Not bad, not bad. There's also more enemies there, but we cannot go across in this place, at least. I didn't find no way to get across. Now we found a basement here, and let's keep going on.
Barrels of fine wine and other delicacies from all around Terrinoth. Those tunnels must be how the Velvet Shades smuggle their plunder.
You seem to know an awful lot about the habits of thieves, Sedwin.
What can I say? That's why people hire me.
That makes sense.
Yep, the door's locked.
So the
Couldn't
door is
find the
locked,
key.
we have to find
Couldn't
the
you have
key.
said so earlier?
Spoil the surprise?
The puzzles are not very difficult, at least in the beginning. Maybe later it's going to be much harder to find what to do. So we got here some type of also tutorial. It will tell you what objects interact with what, so depending what type of unit you're using, you can interact in certain places. There are some bombs here. They give some informations. I didn't stay to check too long if
Way
it's
too high for
useful
my
or
old
not.
knees, but not too
Now we
high
get
for that
again
wonderful arm of yours, Sedwin.
to use a different skill, a different
Just try to keep up, all right?
unit. Like this guy with his skill, he can go down in places where you don't have steps, by the way. Sometimes I'm blind, but so you see, you just choose the skill and tap click right, click left, and you go down. And here we're going to interact with this. It's a desk apparently. So we need to find something here. We found the key.
That's fascinating. My old man would love getting his hands on this. Better keep it safe in my pouch.
Sedwin! What are you doing down there?
Yeah, I just found something interesting. Oh, and there's a key. Perfect.
Well, hurry up then.
So we got the key.
Sure took your time.
Now
back
what
there.
was
Found
interesting
something that
is
could help
that
my
the
father.
moment that you
An old treatise
obtain
of
your
poems.
And
You really don't know.
key,
They are
Then
priceless
it
to
was
any
some type
artificer
of
who knows how to read them.
Yeah, well, I haven't been in Terrinoth for that long.
cut,
I have just the book for you if
and
you'd
we
like to
end
learn
up
more.
upstairs
Well,
without
yeah,
actually
sure, why not?
That's
going
great, but
ourselves
I'd love to
upstairs,
find
so
where this key fits.
kind of
huh?
just teleported us there. Good, let's... why he's getting damage? I got into the fire. Let's go here, and now we went into an ambush,
Careful, young ones. An ambush.
and we have to leave the place very fast, if not we are going to get damage. Guess we have to use first the ones that are in front, because if not we cannot go through them. Ah, we get some poison damage. I'm going to need
This'll be
to
over in a
go.
blink.
So this is also something interesting. For example, if you have two of your addition units in the line next to each other, then you can switch between them and use the one that you wish. You don't have to use them. Yeah, you don't have to use the in the order there. You can use them also by switching between them. That is also something useful to have
This.
in case you want to use one character's skill before the other. Maybe it can be more useful. We are very down on HP for Sedgwick because of the bombs that exploded and the fact that he has that poison. So I'm now. It's going to take. It's going to be not going to be a fast-paced game because I just wanna read every single skill. What does it do? So for example, that also pushes back, and if you are an elevated ground, elevated as your enemy, then you can
Think of this as
you
a
give
teachable moment.
4 tiles back. You push more tiles back and give more damage also. But for now we managed to kill one. Now we have the another melee unit. She has some type of swords, double swords, and she think is the one of that has the highest damage dealer. Well, this is the highest meal damage dealer.
This.
It's very nice that you can use more skill than one in the same turn. I like the type of RPGs that are not stayed to the classic formula of games like
Where I wanted.
Heroes. They are much more modern, much flexible, and give much so now we did that buff for all our units. You see they have that buff. They're going to do
Let's
more
bring this
damage.
to an end. Bad for my age, huh?
This one has also some type of shield generation for, I guess, for our allies. We have the typical. We have 2 melee, 1 range, and 1 mage. So looks pretty balanced and pretty fine to use. It's kind of mostly how I do the units that I choose in this type of games. I always want to have at least 1 range unit, 1 melee for sure, and
Alright,
of
let's
course
go.
a healer if it's possible, available. If not, then 2 melee. That's kind of the best formula. So now we got to some type of a small puzzle, and also we unlocked the option to
I'll be back in a flash.
to
Everyone there? Good.
like separate the units or put them back together. So you can separate
I'm
and
in
use
charge
everyone separately, and then you can move
Follow me,
separately,
if you can.
or you can also you can activate back
My blade
and then
shows the way.
move together so that by using just one leader and the others will follow. Pretty useful thing to have, pretty nice option. Not too many older games had this option. On newer games, yes,
an
of
Eye of
course,
Kurnos.
have that.
Perfect spot to scout ahead
But
and get one
it's
over
very,
on our
very
enemies.
nice. Until now, I can say the game looks promising. Nice skills, nice animation, nice graphics. Gameplay is not very boring, because you can use more skills in the same round, and also very few skills have cooldown. Now you have these points of interest where you can check what enemies are on the other door, and also you can check their stats and their sensibilities, by the way. So you can see here the unit had that it was physical sensibility. Here this also has physical sensibility, but it has fire, electricity and ice resistance. So the best damage that you can do against this unit is by using
That was
physical
Dervin, the guy who
damage.
stole
So
your trinket.
Are you
either
sure?
melee
doubt
or
in my mind.
range,
I could pick him
shooting
out
with
from all the
normal
other dregs
arrows,
that stick to
it
this world's
pretty
underbelly.
does
I
pretty
see.
much
Don't
damage.
ask.
More damage
Let's
than
move.
by using, for example, fire arrows, I guess. We're going to see that immediately in the next, when we get there to that fight. It's one of
Lead
the,
the way.
let's say, bigger fight in first bigger fight in the demo, and you're going
worry,
to
I'll share,
understand a little
if
how
need
this
be.
go. Of course, this is not something new for this type of game. There are always units that have sensibilities or immunity, and of course, if you played games like Divinity or Baldur's Gate or and most all type of turn-based strategy games, even the one that I'm currently posting about, that is Miasma Chronicles, another amazing turn-based strategy game. They also have different factions, and every faction has sensibility to different type of damage. We found also another hidden place, some gold. Don't know exactly where you're going to be able to spend the gold. We're going to see until the end for sure. Also another points of interest here. Here I had a little comical interaction, because I was keeping down and they keep going up, and then he was still keeping going down and so on. So now we found also here a stone altar that gave us 200 experience. So we're going to have also level ups for our characters, and I guess the stats improvement, maybe unlocking new skills. For now I don't know much about that. We're going to get hopefully to that point too by the end of this demo, or the end of this video, because we are not going to, I'm not posting all the entire demo gameplay. It would be too long, and people don't tend to watch
Now we're talking.
too much long videos. Now we found more gold. We found more cases to break, but for now, from that thing, nothing useful come out of it. So maybe later, have no idea. You just don't know. It doesn't even give experience. At least I didn't notice to be giving experience. So let's go up And now we got
I knew your kind was stubborn, but I
To
didn't
our
expect you'd be
thief.
stupid enough to come after us, old hag. This is your last
Dervan
chance.
the
Go back
Elusive.
where you belong, and we'll
He's an
let you
archer,
live.
so
And while I
we
expected
have to
nothing
get
from
very
thieves
fast
such as you,
closer
I am
to
still
him.
amazed that you think you can threaten me.
so
Relinquish
he
the rune-bound shard,
doesn't do
and
too
we'll
much
make sure you
damage
get a
to
proper
us.
trial.
You fools don't
And
know who you're
the
playing
is not
with.
alone.
Oh, but we do. And forget what they said about a proper trial. My
One
skill
thing
will
that
be
you don't
just
have
as
in
enough.
this game is like a
Lyria.
minimap, at least until now.
Dead.
You should have stabbed me
didn't-
twice, Dervin.
Unlocked
Hold on.
something
You
like
two
that.
know each other?
Yeah, we were
Don't know if
sellswords
it's
back then.
needed
But his heart was darker than
or
the moonless
if
night.
maybe it's going to
I
be in
saw
the
right
end
through
game,
his lies.
something like
And
that.
then this coward
But
tried
for
to
now,
kill me for it.
there
Enough
is no minimap.
reminiscing. I've had it with you all. You dug your own grave, and now you
Oh,
shall
man.
lie in it.
For that matter. So you have more damage against lower characters as an archer and less accuracy against higher characters. Like logical, no? Now we get to the part where you have to set your units, and we will see after how it goes. Going to leave the archer and the mage
Time to show
on
our
a high level, and we're going to put the melee units to be able to go down. So here where it's also explained the resistance and the sensibilities, like you can say, for example, their character has more sensibility against fire, this one is also, this one against physical, this also physical. So yeah, the different characters, different enemies, different sensibilities. So just to go down, we're going to use all our 3 action points, apparently. But what can we do? We have the timeline up. Timeline, let's call it. Timeline, initiative line, it's called here. They trigger the bomb, now we're getting fire damage. That's not good. Our archer has more sensibility against the fire. Or the mage didn't get in that area, he was not affected the tile apparently. So let's trigger also bomb, maybe we're going to be able to do some damage to somebody. I guess they're going to notice also if you trigger those bombs, the enemy unit I mean. I'm going to use our archer to hit the main target. Doesn't do too much damage, but it also has like 247 HP points, so it has a lot. Compare that ours have like around 160 and the others have around like 80. The secondary target. Can we hit him? Yes. But you see, it doesn't get too much damage for an electricity. That's 11 per shot. Not bad, but it can, I think melee units can
Now let's see
do
who's
much
next.
more. We are still very far away from that. So as you can zoom in, units, the graphics are looking good. I like it. It's not something that I dislike. Cannot say nothing bad about it. It looks cool. If it's not going to be a game that will cost like, don't know, 50 euros, around maybe 30, 40, why not? Depending on the content, it can be a fun game to play. But of course it's going to have a lot of competition. Keeping in count last year Baldur's Gate 3 come out, and that is like... But if you don't wanna play something that has a lot of dialogues, you wanna play something more lighter, more faster, then this is also can be a good option. Well, we managed to take on down one unit, not much. We got also debuff apparently, you have also those, not just
This is my moment.
burning of poison. We have also shield down. So it's kind of looks okay, as in the combat mechanics also. It's pretty nicely done. Standard. Besides the fact that you can act more than one time in the same round. I like this skill also because it pushes back 2 tiles, but being high ground you can do 3, 4 I guess, 4 I think. So you can push back that boss so it doesn't do too much damage to our units. I like this one too, has nice skills. That jumping forward, the charging skill, pretty cool. And let's finish this last archer and then we have the boss and that's it about it. For now we don't have no healing skills,
They got me pretty
but
good.
if you notice, after every fight you regenerate the full HP of every unit. So for now I didn't have no one unit dead, so I don't know what's going to happen if the units actually die. If it regenerates that round, after the fight, or it stay dead until, don't know, you reach maybe a point where you can heal it, or you lose it totally. That I don't know. For now.
This won't take long.
So now I got close to this mini chief, let's say, or mini boss, and it's getting pretty low, but our archer also, and I'm trying to protect it. You see it getting to that area, is getting damage. He has now 2 debuffs. But yeah, we are very close to the end of the fight, so like I said, he's going to then recover all HP. Don't know about the buffs, how long they are going to stay, some of them, but at least it's not going to
I
die.
might bleed,
Okay,
but I will never
so
yield.
our melee unit is also taking a lot of damage, but now we're going to do more damage to the archer. You see, like 50, and pushed him back, pretty nice. The mage is not going to do, well, it does also pretty nice 50, but because he has shield breakdown debuff and another debuff too, he has more debuffs, so I guess that's why. Oh, we're not going to be able to do nothing with the, we can go down there too, but I guess maybe, or no, so maybe going to try to protect him a little until the other melee unit also gets there. So now we have 1 unit down.
Don't stand
So I'm
too
very
close
curious
to
what's
our
going to happen.
enemies.
So it shows when a unit is down, is unconscious actually. So you can heal with
Feeling
another
better?
unit, or
You look like it, at least.
so you have to go there and heal him, if not it's going to be a defeat apparently. Or you can use any sorts of healing. So we had that heal potion, I don't know how to use it. But anyway, I got there with my other unit and healed him. So I guess if you don't heal your unit, you're going to lose, apparently.
Not many can stand after
So
a hit
if
like
you are
that.
going to fail to heal one of your units that's falling down, I mean is unconscious, then you're going
Enough.
to lose.
Yield and relinquish
The
the,
fight, I guess,
rune-bound
and
shard, Dervin.
Have to
Did you hear
replay
that?
it,
You,
apparently.
get ready to
So
fight
nobody
or
can
run
die.
for your lives. They're coming.
Very fun.
Who's they?
May Kelos's undying light protect us from our enemies.
Okay, so now we
Okay,
get
I see.
here. This is
Well,
another
get ready,
enemy
folks. This party just got a lot wilder.
and some type of zombies. I thought that will be all, but now no.
Wait, where's Dervin? That cur.
We've
But
got
do
more
we
pressing
did
matters
we
at hand,
heal?
Miria.
Is it not? No. Yes, we healed. We have a debuff there for Kazan that he died once, some type of heartbroken, and now we can. We are in tactic mode. So I guess that the red areas mean that if you position there your unit. That guy is again, I think is with us. It's somehow green colored, so it's not an enemy at least. So I think it's going to help us against these zombies. Okay, so we have to just find the best way we think, and let's not take too long and just go for the fight.
May his one.
I'm trying to I post the archer there so I can go up very fast and use the high ground with hit. So you have that synergy points, and when you are full, then you can activate a special skill. I'm going to give damage to the ally too, I guess. Yes. But somehow much less. So let's go up. We still have 2 action points, so we still can do some damage. And that is too far away. What we can do, the skill that has higher range.
I'm more
I kind of surrounded everywhere. As many as we can before they act next round. So this is some type of taunt overwatch. So when he's going to hit, we are going to strike first, I guess. I hope we don't kill our ally.
Kelos guides my
Well, for
hand.
now he's still alive. And he managed to also take out 2 enemies. Very nice. So we kind of down to 3, I think, yes. So this is that shield skill. No, that was the main. That was that special skill. Well, I don't know if I used it correctly, but I used it, so that's it. Now let's... I got for myself some buffs, and
Is that how you rune masters fight?
that's about it. Well, apparently with that electrical skill you can do also friendly damage. You have to take in count that too. You can do with some skills also damage to your own units. Like with the AoE Frozen, with this electrical lightning arrow. Not with every single one, but with some. Is not the easiest fight, not very difficult, but also not. You have to pay really attention not to have your units killed. For example, this one has some bleeding debuff on it, so it's slowly losing blood. But we are almost close to finish. I think she's going to finish. Yes, he finished it. We managed to finish the fight. We are also very close to the ending of our
And thanks for warning us.
video.
Things could have been pretty bad without your help.
Agreed. We owe you one.
I guess overall it's a fun
I
game.
can't believe we lost Dervin over this.
I can
That
wait to
scoundrel
see
made it out with the
what
rune-bound
else is going
shard
to
in his
be
pocket.
I'm not sure I can grasp the full significance of this sacrifice.
offered.
But you must
content-wise,
understand that there is no threat as great as the
Skill-wise,
scourge of the
upgrades-wise,
undead. The entire
maybe even
region
new
is at
characters-wise.
stake. And I am Veshi, recently anointed
I
by
think
his
it can be a
enemies.
very good
So
game.
you're a priestess of
But like I
cowards.
said, there are a lot
You
of them
wield that mace like it weighs
nowadays. So it's going to
nothing.
have
The necromancer
competition
behind
for
this
sure.
is toast.
Even I
there's
think
something
today is going
different
to get
about
out
these undead.
one
The strange vines all over their bodies, like strings on a
turn-based
puppet.
strategy RPG
I've
game.
never seen such magic before.
Exactly.
Norse.
I left Vinelvale
It's,
for Frest as soon as I heard that there were
Going
hordes
to
of
be a very
undead
good game.
creatures
The demo
creeping
was
up
very
everywhere.
promising.
But I did
Nice
not
graphics,
expect to
nice
find
combat
such wretched
mechanics, and also it's a
Baroness
turn-based
Harriet must be
strategy with
warned as
Vikings.
soon
So
as
what
possible.
more
We should make
do
for
you need?
Arendor.
What about Dervin?
Going to
And
be
your
amazing
rune-bound
for
shard?
sure.
These creatures are not
I'm
your
going to
usual
post about
undead
it also.
minions.
As
I'm
soon
afraid
as
our
I
new
am
friend is right.
going
This
to
is
have
very
some
concerning. Way more than a thief with a shard
gameplay
he doesn't know how to
recorded.
use. He will get his justice in time.
Are you suggesting we travel together?
I like
I
the
would
games
not want
that
to
have
put you in harm's
dialogues
way.
Do we
voiced,
look like we can't handle the heat, young one?
because I don't really like to
Besides,
read too
no
much.
matter how powerful or experienced
But when you have no
are,
other option, you
won't
have to.
get
You
far
have
without
to.
a team at your back.
All right, then, it's decided.
There are games that
We'll
are
help
very
you ward
important. It's
off
very
this
important to
infestation.
read.
And in return,
The
you'll
interaction
help us bring
between
the Velvet Shades to
characters,
justice.
but
May he
in
always
this
remember your bravery.
one, for
Very
now,
well. Tell me when you're ready
you
to
don't
leave
get to
this
get
accursed village.
choices. So we have a victory, and a new ally joined the team. We got experience, healing, and you can choose also one of these artifacts. Doesn't really says what it does. This one does, that gives 2 armor, and this one gives 1 speed. So we choose the sword because why not? We got the experience. We didn't manage to level up. We got like 2000 gold and 1275 experience points. And now we're going to go to the next mission. Here where it kind of looks like a mobile game, kind of,
Let me be your shield, my friends.
but a little more complex. You can customize a little your team. For example, you can choose from 5 characters 4, because now we have another one. We have Veshi. There's also some type of mage, and also has a healing skill. And also you can
Valor never sleeps.
shop with your money. So here you can shop, you give some artifacts to your units. I didn't do nothing for now because I didn't knew what to spend my money
I'll
on.
polish my
It
pauldrons
also was a
later.
demo, I didn't
Adventure
took too
awaits.
much time to read everything. But yes, you can choose your team. You can even switch between some skills. You're going to have options for your skills. You can tap one skill and it's going to give you an option of 3 skills, 3 different skills, and you can choose which one to have. So that's about the demo. The next 1 hour of gameplay approximately is also a new mission. You're going to get to fight and so on, and get a new teammate also by the end of it.
Yes.
So it's kind of not almost the same. You're going to have some puzzles, something new, some new enemy units you're going to encounter. The combats are going to get more difficult because of some special skills of the enemy units that you're going to counter, and the puzzles also going to get more difficult. But overall I can say it's a good game. It's simple, nice combat system. For the graphic I cannot complain, also very good graphic, and yeah, it looks like a good game, and I think it's not going to be something very high as price, and affordable. And if you enjoy type of games like this, then you can try it for sure. If you enjoyed my video, please give a like, share, comment and subscribe, and come back for more videos, that it will motivate me to post even more. Thanks again for watching and have a very nice day.